Associated Builders and Contractors of Michigan is a statewide trade organization dedicated to providing Michigan with high-quality, affordable, safe, and on-time construction. As Michigan rebounds, how is the construction industry doing, and is there a need now for jobs to be filled? Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Coming to you from the 2014 West Michigan Policy Forum being taped at the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel in downtown Grand Rapids. Joining me now is the President and CEO of the Associated Builders and Contractors of Michigan, Chris Fisher. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Great to be with you.
Well, and great to have great news. Your organization really oversees commercial construction here in our state, where not too long ago it was a dwindling, pathetic industry, and it's made a huge rebound.
Well, dwindling anyway. It is a remarkable story. Michigan's construction industry comeback over just the past few years. We hear a lot about how during Michigan's economic downturn, the manufacturing sector was hit, while construction was hit nearly as bad. We entered the last decade with about 80,000 more construction jobs than what we ended it. And as Michigan's economy has come back, we've seen a comeback with the construction industry in Michigan too. We've seen jobs being created, backlogs getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and for the last 4 years in a row, we've had job growth year after year after year after year. It's refreshing and great to see.
And it's not just construction jobs, correct? I mean, if you're building a hospital, if you're building a school, obviously you need those contractors and those construction guys, but all of the materials and things you need to do that, so, those are other manufacturing jobs.
It's a domino effect. We have an infrastructure that has to support the construction industry, from materials and supplies to manufacturing, as you mentioned. And so as Michigan has rebounded in the past few years, what we have really seen is not just construction jobs increasing, but new companies starting up, more opportunities, and people wanting to come to Michigan. When people want to come to Michigan, the result are companies that need to build and help provide a marketplace for those companies to invest.
Are there certain parts of our state that are doing better than others, or is everybody sort of benefiting from this upturn?
I think everybody's benefiting from the upturn. There might be a few spots out there that are lagging behind, but for the most part, Michigan's doing great. Southeast Michigan, West Michigan, where we are right now, and Northern Michigan are all finding a lot of opportunities that just weren't there a few years ago.
And I know your focus is on commercial construction, but it's not only government, which would be your hospitals, your schools, your jails, but also private business as well, right? Strip malls, that type of thing, that's doing well.
That's the most encouraging part. It's the private sector comeback for construction that is the biggest story to tell here. We know that for the past few years it was government spending that kept a lot of construction projects afloat, but now you're seeing private investment, people wanting to expand in Michigan, people wanting to stay in Michigan instead of going to another state. And the result of that, especially as we've seen population growth, is a construction infrastructure that's going to meet that demand.
And new construction, which means a lot less issues, right? When we have all types of new infrastructure.
Yeah, a lot of less issues. And I'll tell you what, the most important thing though that we're seeing is a need for talent investment. We have a lot of folks a lot of jobs that we need to fill within the construction industry, and it's an opportunity industry for people to get into.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Chris Fisher, the President and CEO of the Associated Builders and Contractors of Michigan.